So let's take a look at a mating pattern called the Pillsbury's mate. Now, Pillsbury was an American chess player. He won a lot of tournaments and had some great success, and he's actually the one who came up with this mate in his game. So we're just going to go through the whole game. It's pretty short, only 20 moves, and we don't really have to look at too much. There's not really much to see until towards the end. So I'm just going to make the moves here. E3, knight b to d7, knight to f3, and b6. So here I will stop and say this move is not the best move. Here castling would probably be the best because b6 just weakens this c6 square. And white will exploit that immediately, as you will now see. Bishop to b5, already controlling it. Bishop to b7, knight to e5, and as you can see, everything is just building up on the c6 square. And now he comes in. So exchange of bishops, and then the knight moves into c6. Exchange here, and obviously winning the d5 pawn. So queen to e4, knight takes check. And this is where the mate really starts. The king is exposed, and the bishop moves to h6. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this, or something like this as an attack on the king. But now, the move that really initiates this mate is queen takes g2. You were always told that getting an open file to attack a castled enemy king is good. And here you can obviously see that white has achieved that open file. The white king is not castled. A rook is able to come in on g1 and put pressure on this open g file and attack the king. So the real exclam move here is queen to f3. Queen to f3, A, attacks the queen, B, protects the rook, and now the queen has to move, otherwise the queen is lost. And let's say the queen moves up here or something, well, bishop takes f8 is certainly winning a rook. Now, there are some other things that can happen, such as queen takes queen. And that is actually what happened in the game, obviously, otherwise a rook would be lost. And rook to g1 check, and this is the end of the game. Forcing to be interposed, and rook takes g4, checkmate. So that was the end of Pillsbury's game. So that was Pillsbury's mate. And this is actually a very common mating pattern, as I will show you here. Here is another example of where that mating pattern could come into play. So obviously a different position, the queen isn't over here, there is no real queen sacrifice. But rook to g1 check, king to h8, and now obviously this knight is protecting g7, so the bishop has to take it to get rid of it. And queen takes queen down here, bishop to g7 check, king to g8, bishop to f6, and the only thing there is to do is interpose with the queen to get checkmated. So those were some examples of Pillsbury's mate. It is an important pattern to look for, and the key to this pattern is the open g file on the king and the bishop over somewhere around the king on like h6 to seal off this diagonal eventually. And that is what will get the checkmate. So keep watching for these patterns because they are very common in games, and next time you see it, check to see if you can get a mating trap. Thanks for watching.